It's a nice view, eh?
Ooh.
You excited, man? The Olympics are about to start. Vancouver.
Wait, is that what's on today?
Yeah, dude, Vancouver, right?
But
Right?
I could have sworn I've seen it already.
What do you mean you've seen it already?
Didn't that happen like 6 years ago? I mean, if that's not a torch, then I have no idea what they were thinking on back then.
Wait, that was 6 years ago?
Well, what's on TV right now then? Where are we then?
Oh God, wrong plane ticket. What? I told you to... You said you were gonna book it.
I did book it, but it was the weatherman's responsibility for holding our ticket in place while I go grab a snack at the vending machine.
Really, dude? Really?
Don't give me things to do.
Yeah, you're just standing there. Okay, you're just there. Okay, you're just chilling with the sun. We were supposed to be at the Olympics, not the Olympics that were like 6 years ago. That doesn't make any sense.
I was supposed to do a lot of stuff, so.
Yeah. Okay, well, you chilling with your, I don't know, Corona, your pina colada.
You know, it's possible.
The flames are off.
Maybe they're not on yet.
Oh, that's true. Welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome back. Now, we're going to be doing our first movie review in this summer blockbuster season. We went and saw Suicide Squad from Warner Brothers. Already. All right, so I got DCM and Ghost here with me. And all right, now before I go on my view of the film, what did you think of Suicide Squad? We'll start with DCM.
It was okay. And yeah, I probably wouldn't see it again. Though to pay for it. That is. The Joker was okay. But I think some people are expecting to see the Dark Knight Joker, which is not the case because this one is not about the Joker. But you don't see that much of Joker. With Jared Leto, he did okay, like I already said. But yeah.
All right.
He did okay.
All right.
For limited role.
I have a bit of a similar opinion. I think it was okay. It has some problems, but there is potential to it. And I think those potentials were really close, but they didn't quite make it there. And that's based on the structure of the film, how it's kind of similar to Marvel films we've seen in the past.
You know, Suicide Squad has had a lot of shift in its production after Batman vs. Superman.
Not as dark.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people complained for BVS that it was too dark, that it was humorless. To those people I say, are you kidding me? Like, seriously. But to each his own. But the thing is that Suicide Squad took that critique and just went a 180. Because this is for the first time I feel where I'm watching a DC film in this, post-Nolan era, and it feels like a Marvel movie. It's like very comedic, and it feels like it's got that classic Marvel formula where it's just like action jokes, action set up joke comedy, action set up joke comedy. Like,
It should be dark. My soul should resonate with it.
Yes, exactly. I mean, we're dealing with the Suicide Squad. People from like Arkham Asylum, from Blackgate, like this should be a dark film. And I'm not saying it has to be entirely humorless, but the thing is, I feel like Suicide Squad has lost its identity because, you know, if you watch the initial reveal from Comic-Con...
Yeah, we got a completely different vibe.
Yeah. And you notice how in the more recent trailers, it was more upbeat. You had a lot more poppy, rocky songs.
Yeah, it was more of a music video now than it was what we saw before.
Yeah, and I'm glad you mentioned that because the movie starts and you have a Deadshot music video. And then you have a Harley Quinn music video. And then you have a Killer Croc music video. And you have an Amanda Waller music video. And it's like every character, I understand that they want to give them their own themes, but the way it's shot, it's like they're trying to reach for that Guardian of the Galaxy vibe
with
music, but they're like just hitting it really hard over your head.
You know, it did have some funny moments though.
Yeah.
I will say that.
It's just the film lost its identity and it's trying to figure out a new one. But by the end of the film, we have a jumble bunch.
I will say that Will Smith and Margot Robbie really saved this film. They really do.
Certainly did carry it.
Like they're
back and
yeah, I know, right? It's really they're really fun to watch. They did really good in their roles. I think Margot Robbie did a fantastic Harley Quinn. I think Will Smith did really good as Deadshot, and I think he really pulled the weight of the film in terms of like trying to mask its weaknesses. And you know, that's the thing where I feel like this film is a compilation of like different moments of each character tuned with music, but as a whole it's not a good film. Like the villain, you know, we see it straight away. The whole climax to the villain is so cliche. It's another giant portal in the sky, right?
Yeah, scenario.
Yeah, like where else did we see that from?
Alvin and the Chipmunks, the Smurfs movies.
Avengers.
Yeah, Avengers. Yeah,
Avengers.
yeah. We got a giant portal in the sky, and right at the center is where the bad guys are coming, and they're all going there in this, you know, war-torn city, which they make sure it's evacuated.
It's also delivered in the beginning of the film who clearly is the villain.
Yes. I think the directing was good. I think, you know, with that cast, I think the director did a really good job. You can see the chemistry amongst the cast members. So I can't knock them on that. But I think the problem is the script. I don't know if there were some changes made. I know they talked about some reshoots to make it more lighter. But you can tell that, like, let's talk about Jared Leto's Joker. This guy put a whole year into like diving deep into this character. You know, he's a strong method actor. It was part of the publicity in a sense, and everybody was getting excited because he was getting really into the role.
And it was hyping people up.
Yeah.
We see how much effort he wants to put into this
Yes.
character.
I mean, he definitely has a lot of respect for the film. But the thing is, I mean, even in the trailers, you see scenes of him that are not in the film. And the fact is, there was so much cut from his Joker.
It's possible we have another Batman vs Superman situation with the cuts, and if an Ultimate Edition does intend to come out, I bet you $50 that the majority of the scenes that were cut were Joker inspired.
Even behind the scenes of people sneaking onto set, filming while they were filming, and you even see that the relationship, the relationship between Joker and Harley Quinn, you see how abusive it was.
Yeah.
Like, I can't tell you if his performance is great, because there's too little to judge. There's too little. I can't. Like, and I feel bad for Leto. The script definitely needed. Definitely needed work. I'm concerned now about the future of DC films, because that Justice League trailer popped up in Comic-Con, and you immediately notice it was a lot more lighthearted. It's a lot more comical. And the last thing I want to see is Batman telling jokes. The thing is, like, I don't want a Justice League that is a carbon copy of the Avengers. Like, you want something unique. We expect more from DC, and I don't want them to cop out just to copy Marvel. Oh God, fanboys. I'm gonna give it 2.5 out of 5.
I know, I'll give it the same 2.5 out of 5. You know, straight down the middle.
Okay.
For me and you, obviously.
And he's like, no comment.
Well, for me, I'd rather not give a numerical value for the content, but I mean, from what I've seen, there are good pros, but there are a lot of miniature cons that stack up. Well, each individual one doesn't seem like an issue, but if you put them on top like a sandwich, then it becomes an issue. And the most disappointing thing about this movie is that its potential. You see this could have gone so much better. I mean, the things they could have done with Joker, but somehow it ended up being cut.
Let's just run to Rio right now. Let's run to Rio. Okay, come on. Right now, let's just run to Rio. Come on, come on.